Hi everyone, Scrappy Kathy here with a layout share and a short, small haul to share. Just a couple packages I got in, and they both had little surprises in them, so I kind of wanted to show them and give the companies a shout out. First page that I had in my stack to share is this one that I did for a Scrap Squad lift, and this was the original. And I did this one with a couple pictures of Johnny, who is my surrogate grandson. He's the son of Lisa and Chris Sikorsky. And I loved it, but you may recall I had cut my thumb and I had a Band-Aid around it. And when I was handling this, like to turn it over to put the label on it, when I touched it, I apparently was bleeding through the Band-Aid. So I made these stains on it. So I toyed with the idea of maybe tearing that off and doing a pattern paper under it, or you know, gluing some on top like this, so that it would look like it cut away and this was an underwater scene. And I like this paper for that. But I also thought maybe I have stickers that could work. So I'm looking, these fish are all pointing the wrong way. This one is pointing the right way, so I could use it here. What else do I have? This one has a starfish here, but he's too skinny to cover that up. And this guy's swimming out. This guy could work. Let's see. If I did that and cut his legs off, that's covered. Okay, so where's the... If I put that fish there, that would cover it. Where's the one that was going that way? Here we go. Here we go. I think this is gonna work. Okay, and then just to add a third fish, I'm gonna find a little one that is kind of colorful. I'll do the clownfish here. That's too big. I want a smaller one. I'm spending too much time on this. There was a, didn't I see something small in here? That little bluefish is too big. I tell you what, I'm just gonna, oh, the seahorse, or this little redfish. Again, too big, but it does pick up on the Santa Claus red. I could put it underneath this guy's tail to kind of blend it into the scene. There we go. So that gives me my trio, and if I put a tiny little bit of tape under there, I get the, I've got this foam tape that I can put on his tail. it's not tiny enough. Let me see if I can cut this smaller. And stick it right there. And then it stays up, and that becomes a scene. And let me cut this off. Okay. So this page is finished, and I apologize for having to do that. I didn't realize it till I was sitting here ready to film, and I didn't realize that was the one, that one was still in there, and that I still had to fix it until I got everything in order. I stacked them upside down. Anyway, you don't want to hear that. So that was that one. This one is another Scrap Squad lift. I did the page and a video every day for the 12 days of Christmas scrap lifts, which ended yesterday. And this is one of my favorite pages that I think I've ever made. I love these Christmas colors. I love this collection, and I used it, came close to killing it, I guess, during these 12 days. So this one is another lift, and this one is not a Christmas page. It's a page featuring a photo of Katie when she was in preschool. And I just piled on a bunch of embellishments, kind of like they did here. So, love this page, love that little girl, and I remember that little girl very well. And this is the same little girl. That's Katie Bug's first Christmas. And when I found this photo and printed it big like that for the to do this scrap lift, I decided right then and there that I was going to do a first Christmas for all the kids. I haven't done one for Allie yet because I wasn't around for Allie's first Christmas. Her mom is looking for some photos to give me to do that. But I love this page. Again, with somewhat non-traditional Christmas colors, like having the blue and the pink in there, and I love the pink background. And then here's one that is a sketch from Scrappa Sketch's Sketchy Recipe Challenge, and it's or Sketchy Recipe Extravaganza. And I did this for Challenge Accepted. And all month, Shannon and I are doing Lisa's sketches. Instead of 4 photos, I used this one panorama photo that Katie took on this night out for Veterans Day. And I used Vicki Bouton's Storyteller collection, which had been neglected in favor of more recent collections with colors that were more my preference. But I absolutely love this page. I'm warming to those colors. not so's you'll see them on every page, but. And this is Ava's first Christmas, baby squirrel's first Christmas. So in keeping with that, this was the original, and this is my version of it. And I used, this is, I'm losing it right now. This is a collection that I forgot that I had. I got it with a gift certificate last year, and it kind of was hidden down in my Christmas supplies, which are generally older than this, but I love this collection. I love the penguins. I love this mixed media looking pattern paper back there. And I like the black and white check. And this is actually, this is Mixed Media Mayhem, and we did a lift of Rebecca Moore, Precious Pages Papercraft, and this was just such a cute page. And she did paper roses, I guess is what I've always called them. And I didn't do that. I did it with mixed media. I used a stencil, and I just used pink and blue since Katie has a little blue shirt on, and the couch has taken on something of a pinkish color. So, and I just kept this very simple. I used some die cut film strips and kind of stapled the 3 photos together. I like this page. It's soft and cute. And this is Barrett's first Christmas page. This was the original, and again, you know, one of the 12-day scrap lifts. And I used lots of bramble fox here. This, the penguin. I've been hoarding that penguin, and I used it. So Barrett should be happy that I used it. More bramble fox, and even this. These are from last year. The sweet is from this year. The stars are from all the time, and the little candies are this year's. So, and I love that photo, and you can kind of see, oh, and this is this year's. You can see his little onesie that he's wearing that says Baby's First Christmas. And this was this was a sample page for this sketch in the Sketchy Recipe Extravaganza. And I used Vicki Bouton's Warm Wishes and just used the boldest patterns that were in that collection, and just the biggest ephemera, and you know, for a boat parade photo, you know, looking out the porthole window on James's floor of the condo we were living in then, back in the day, right on Clear Lake, which is this is another lift, and I used it to show off my birthday shoes. And I used Color Study and Color Kaleidoscope and lots of rainbow flare. And this is from, these two things are from, and maybe, no, these two things are from Let's Wander. And those are the shoes. Those are awesome shoes. They're comfortable, and they're gorgeous, and I love them. As soon as I'm done here, I'm going to put them on, and I have a doctor's appointment. So, this is another lift. I did it on a white background instead of wood grain, but I got this little line of embellishments, and because I'm using a wider format, I added these taller elements over to the side of the photo. This was a fun page to do. This was my birthday dinner outing last Friday, because it's the only night that everybody wasn't working. And then it turned out last night, most people weren't working, and we did our annual birthday visit to Barnes & Noble. For years, we've done this thing where we go and everybody gets a book for my birthday. So we did that last night, and there was a pizza place right across the street, so we did that. Ended up having another dinner, and when Barrett got off work, he joined us, so everybody was there except Allie, who wasn't feeling well, but Allie and Ava's mom was there. So this was fun. I mixed Christmas and birthday stuff, Rosie's Studio birthday stuff, and Photo Plays Snowball Fight Christmas stuff. Fun page. And then this one was a scrap backwards page using one of my many destination kits, destination mini kits. And I explained that in the video for this. These are cut apart cards from one sheet of paper that was about things you might visit or do in Mexico. And then I had bought all these other stickers to scrap some Mexico stuff. And so it was just a kind of over-the-top fun page for these over-the-top sombrero photos. And then the last one that I did, this was day 12. This was yesterday's scrap lift. And it's a beautiful one by Nikki Claire Creates, Nikki Rowland. And there's a torn sheet here, a torn sheet here, and then the photos and everything kind of leads you down to the word fun. So I let all this stuff lead you down to the word fun, and I can tell as I touch the word fun that these letters are not gonna stick, and I'm not getting glue. So this one is kind of what I call a bit of a fantasy page. I'm using photos that I took when I was at Margaritaville in Pensacola just a couple months ago. And I'm heading back that direction again. So, and it'll be closer to Christmas, and they always have a promotion where they give, during the Christmas season, with your stay, they give you a signature ornament. So John and I collected lots of those ornaments over the years, but I haven't had one since he's been gone. So I think I'm going to try to collect one this year. But for me, the ideal Christmas is the sun and sand and sea and a good book. So all of those things are here, and this says, "Into the water I go to lose my mind and find my soul." And I did this as a birthday, Christmas, fantasy, top of my Christmas list kind of page. And I have gifts from several people, and those are all, I did shout outs to them in the video. This video cut off short because I had an alarm, and I didn't get a chance to finish saying that this flare was a Christmas flare that was designed by Natalie Nelson, who is, has been a good friend, and I met her in June and met her wonderful son, Ty, and I just absolutely love them. So this is a little bit of Natalie on the page, and this is me on the page, and that's John, and the sunflower's John, and the sunflower ephemera is from my good friend Diane Dixon. The starfish and the palm tree are from excuse me, Colleen Cornett. And the two chairs are a nod to John. This turtle flare and this flare, this was a flare, a design team flare, and this turtle flare was custom designed by Adam, who is a bestie, just for me, because turtle is my spirit animal. And this rub-on is a nod to Emma, who I also got to meet, and she turned me on to the 49 and Market rub-ons, and I absolutely loved them. And this one was kind of lying on my desk, and I thought, why not? It seems to fit. And so that's kind of all of this, and I like the sleigh behind the sandcastle. I love this page. it's not for everybody, and it sort of defies design rules, but I love it. Now this page is one I just got yesterday. I did not do this page. This page was done by Adam, and it was a birthday Christmas gift to me. This is a photo he took of me on the cruise that we went on in June, and I absolutely love this page. He's got cut apart bits of and made this rainbow on the page on white cardstock. He's got a shaker pocket with like little sprinkles that you'd put on ice cream. A beautiful green flare that says amazing. He's got just all kinds of special things. There's a cruise ship here, and a For My Forever Friend framed right here. And then this is a floaty and some anchor flare and some citrus flare. Just, I love this page. So Adam, thank you from the bottom of my heart. This and everything else in the box was absolutely wonderful. And I wish we were there. So thank you for watching the share. Now I'm going to quickly show you what I got. My first thing was I needed to order these mini tear-off calendars. There's a calendar I made John many years ago that used these calendars, and they're only available from Tailored Expressions, which is a small company, absolutely wonderful people, friendly, and the calendars come in packs of 10. So I have the one for John, and then I have these others, and I'm making calendars for the family this year for Christmas to go in there, because I can't afford to buy them anything but these little calendars. So I'm going to use stamps and so forth. I wish I had brought that. In the same class that I made the calendar, we made these pencil boxes, and we did them. It was back when Tim Holtz's Crazy Birds came out. So this is an example of what the calendars kind of look like, the stamps I'll be using for the calendars. So I use that to hold all manner of things, paintbrushes and so forth. So it's right there on my desk. Okay, and also at Tailored Expressions, I ordered this. You know how John loved penguins. They have this cute stamp set called Dancing Through the Snow, and it has these 5 different penguins and some Have a Holly Jolly Christmas things for Christmas cards. So I'm gonna try to use these stamps maybe on these calendars, or at least 1 or 2. And I got the dies to cut those little penguins out. And I love this. I love leaf sprigs, die cut, stamped, or stenciled. And I thought this would go nicely with some of the stencils I have that have larger leaves. This one is supposed to be feathers, but to me it looks like leaves, and I really like this. I have something similar that looks more like waves, but I love this, so I ordered that too. And a set of 10 calendars, 1 stamp set and some dies, and a couple stencils. Not a huge order, and still they sent me this cute little die that says surprise. And I don't have anything like this. It's just perfect. So I wanted to thank Tailored Expressions, and they've got an event coming up. I thought I would talk about that. It's called Virtual Stamp Joy. That's going to go on from March 10th and 11th in 2023, and registration begins this week at tailoredexpressions.com. And it's there in the envelope that contained the information about this. First of all, there's this pretty pattern, and I'm going to use that. I'll probably die cut. Ooh, I could die cut surprise from both sides of that. And there are these cute little images that I can fussy cut and put on pages. So I love that. I love everything about this company. They're just absolutely wonderful. The shipping was fast and just really great. Okay, so there's nothing left in there. So tailoredexpressions.com to check on Virtual Stamp Joy. And I don't have the rest of the information about what that is, but I'm sure you can find it online. And I will be trying to, I'm planning to register for that. It's an online event, and I haven't taken a stamping class in way too long. Okay, so the other order I made, I have been ordering from Fawn around this time of year, every year for many years, and they always give me an offer for my birthday, and this time the birthday offer was this little party beaver stamp and die. It's a beaver holding a cupcake, and there's a die there, and with their happy birthday Kathy, love Melinda note, there is a stamp that says have a damn good day. And I just think that is the cutest thing in the world. And so also when Fawn sends you your order, they give you some sheets of 6x6 paper, and they have these buffalo plaid or buffalo check designs in these three colors, which I love. You know I love the purple one and the lime green. And the checks go straight up and down or diagonally. So you can use them either which way. Love that. And what I got from there is I ordered, this is just a die set. I didn't order stamps to go with this. It's Christmas palm tree. And you have the top and the bottom of the palm tree, and you cut these all out in different colors, and you can cut out the bulbs on the lights that you decorate it with. It's just the cutest thing. You make this with it, and it's covered in pretty lights, and you can, I love beachy Christmas things, beachy Christmas ideas. This is a leaf and a leaf die and a background and a ladybug and a background for the ladybug. So you can make the leaf has sections cut out, and you can cut this out of a different color, and you end up with a striped looking leaf, and you cut your ladybug out of red and the background out of black, and you get your ladybug. So this is, Katie's got her 21st birthday coming up, so I thought I would do something like that. And then me and the beachy Christmas thing. Here's a beachy Christmas, that's the Christmas palm tree. This is beachy Christmas, and it has Santa Claus in a Hawaiian shirt and the palm tree with lights, more on that theme, lots of little sentiment stamps, and then I got all the dies. And this I got because, because it has an alligator. It's Critters Down Under, so this is meant to be a crocodile from Australia, and all of these other animals are from Australia. And I've got an Australia, lots of Australia photos to scrap, and so that I can use this along with my destination kit for Australia from Scrap Backwards. And this can be used as an alligator on all of my pages about Allie. I had some alligator flair, and I have every once in a while collections will have an alligator sticker or a chipboard, but this is something I can put an alligator on all the time. There's also a boomerang. How cool is that? I have some photos of John throwing a boomerang, and I have photos of a whole field of kangaroos, and I have photos of us right up close to some stinky little koala bears. And so just, didn't see a platypus. But anyway, I love everything about Lawn Fawn. They have the absolute cutest stamps. And seeing these makes me actually want to get it. Oh, and they tied it all up so cute with this turquoise, green, and white twine. They have the best twine, and I learned that when I wanted a surprise one time back in Scrap Happy when they did an event for them, and I won a prize. So that's my haul. Those are my layouts. Thank you for watching. Bye.